Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Put your hands together. It's Sunday. Hold on 1 second. I want to start. I want to set the tone for the stream, the writing session. This is the only song I know isn't copyrighted. So and ignore the F word because today is the day the Lord has made. It's Sunday. This is way beyond anything I can do. So setting the tone for the week, Father. Lift my hands to you. Oh, you're the man. Being my thoughts, being these fingers as we're typing today. Yeah, I need your help, and just want to glorify you through some good work, some good writing, some good narrative. Thing I've been reading most recently here is while Jesus was talking. It's in John. And it was Jesus talking at the Last Supper, and he was talking about how he is the vine and we are the branches, and whoever remains in me and I in him will bear much fruit, because without me you can do nothing. So I really like that, and yeah, that's the tone for the week. So let's get writing, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to go ahead and direct your attention to the screen here. All right. So, yesterday on the stream, or yesterday on our writing, Ami. Sorry, that's my dog. Ami. Oh, hello, Ami. Look, it's Ami. It's Ami. I think it means love in French. We kind of like troll her name. We call her Ami. Ami. Look at Ami. Oh, it's a pretty cute dog. She's kind of a mutt. Look, she's got different colored eyes. Ami, hello. It's my mom's dog. Anyways, let's get into the stream. So, yesterday we kind of wrote the opener for the movie, which is good. I want to go ahead and just get some touch on ball, because I've kind of been out a little bit out of the writing process, and I want to get back on. So we're in the process of the final outline. I want to see how many scenes we already have kind of outlined, and then I want to take a peek at what maybe we need some work. So that's what we're gonna do right now. I'm gonna move that out of the way. I'm thinking maybe titling it Finders Keepers. I think that could be interesting for a treasure movie. I just don't know if it's. I don't know. I thought it came to me while I was sleeping the other night. I thought it was good. Okay. So, oh man, that's a lot of scenes. All right, here's what I say we do. I say we go through this outline. Oh, this is gonna be rough. All right, we need the Captain Kidd scaffolding one as well, because those are the two, like, kind of, and we just got to go through and kind of see, what we actually have to do here, because I don't think I fully. Also, let me check the other Gmail, because we could have. Yeah, let me just check the other Gmail. There's so much BS. Dude, this is brutal. You see what I mean? This is kind of why I kind of just. There's so much random stuff. So I think what we need to do, honestly, is just kind of start writing it. So yeah, like, this is how you do it. It's one at a time, and you just kind of get it all out. So we'll take inspiration from these, and we're just gonna start writing what we have here. So apparently this is open in another tab somewhere. That's news to me. Sorry. I really kind of want to listen to some Forrest Frank while I'm doing this. I think I might just put these on and kind of hum some Forrest Frank. I like his new song he just dropped. I also like how he went through his whole process and showed what he was writing. I thought that was cool. I just went up to the mic and told him how I feel. Kibbs FX30. What? I can just connect to that? That's crazy. Keep it simple, Shelly. Should make it blue, though. I like the blue. Whoa. Spirit tweaking through my veins. In my veins. Simple. Feel that Holy moving through your temples. I'm just trying to move inside the temple. Await the temple inside me. How do you want to set you free? And now my pack light. Moving like a back 5. Back sky. Why would I wait? Down me. Shall be first and let's make it simple. Feel that beat moving through your temples. Inside the temple. Oh wait, the temple's inside me. I guess that's how it is when Jesus sets you 3. Okay, so we are inside the boat. The Royal Navy boat. Me what to say. Jesus and these saints. Worry. Why would I stress? He was on around me. Under death. And around me. Another less. Let's just keep it simple. Feel that beat moving through your temple. All right, so I'm trying to like find a groove here because like what basically happens is up here we're gonna have James come back in and say, and that was his mistake. So I just I need to go ahead and just get that dialogue piece down to bridge that gap in my brain so I can write this. Deadly mistake. Okay. Let me write that. Like deadly mistake. Like I'm writing that. Like I'm in his head. I'm in his head. Captain Kidd, he's so, we take the ship. And it's like, and that was unfortunate luck for Kidd, unfortunate, and Kidd was unfortunate, and Kidd once again meets an unfortunate demise. Kidd once again meets an unfortunate end. Once again meets an unfortunate demise. Once again meets an unfortunate end. And do we tie Culford in there? No, we don't. Not there. I don't think. Culford meets an unfortunate demise. And once again, Kidd is the unluckiest pirate. And that became his last. But it is said that one person can regain his luck. And with that one decision, Kidd completely sealed his fate. Ah, there we go. And with that one decision, okay. And with that one decision, kid sealed his fate. But left a chance for all of us to change ours. There we go. With that one, and it's okay to be corny because James is kind of corny in this. Kid met his fate. Yeah. With that one decision, kid met his fate. That one incident and that one raid. But he left a chance. For one of us to change ours. Because yes. Okay. We're inside the Royal Navy ship. James is at a table talking to someone to be crowned. People. Okay, that's good. Because kid left his treasure. Oh, yes. Okay, hold on. I have to go to the bathroom. Please forgive me. I will be right back. There's no risk, ladies and gentlemen. Even if this movie fails, even if the whole YouTube series fails, the experience will have been worth it. The knowledge gains will have been worth it. Just going through the growing pains of from novice filmmaker in a what has been done aspect to now somebody who knows what the fuck they're doing. It's worth it. Excuse my language. I shouldn't. I'm working on it. That's so worth it. So worth it. Okay. Oh, and I was on a burner too. We got to keep this going. We got to keep this going. Because gentlemen, I love this. Because gentlemen, okay. Because gentlemen, we're trying to. Let's just start off with the basic facts, okay? We don't have to get it perfect off the bat here. Because gentlemen, after Kidd raided the vessel, he sailed it to the Caribbean islands, and he's pointing at a map or on a globe. Caribbean islands. Where he then discovered he was the most wanted man in the world, in the seven seas. Seven seas. Well, did they know there were seven seas back then? I highly doubt it. Well, I guess. All right, dude. Don't. Is the Atlantic is the one in between Europe and Atlantic Ocean, between Europe and the U.S., right? Yes, I knew it. So did they know about the Pacific? Let's see where the Pacific Ocean. Wait, why is hello? That's the Atlantic. This is the Pacific. Interesting concept. Indian Ocean. I guess the question I'm trying to ask is, did pirates actually know there were seven seas? It's gonna be like, oh my gosh, that's such a good thing to ask. Like, shut up, bro. Stop glazing. Good question. Oh, no shit. All right, fair enough. We'll keep the line for now. Because, gentlemen, after Kidd discovered he was the most wanted man in the Caribbean. All right. I kind of let me play Pirates of the Caribbean through this headset real quick. I just need to get in that vibe real quick. Fogbound. He's the most wanted man in the Caribbean. He ditched his boat, the Adventure Prize, and left half of his crew. How do you spell it? 1 R? It's 2 B's. My apologies. And left half of his crew. Left half of his crew to bury his fortune for when he returned. For his return, which never came. And gentlemen, right now, as we speak, it is sitting there, waiting. Like, maybe we include something about his father in here, like his father somewhere, for us to claim it. Maybe he's a janitor. Which, fortunately for him, never came. So it is sitting on an island. Sitting right here in the Caribbean. Ooh, where? On an island. On an island. James says shakily. We're kind of getting really into the specifics here, but I think it's important. All right, well, that's really all we needed to just to set up. What island? Well, what jobs is there on a naval vessel? What jobs are there on a pirate ship? I don't know. I'm only saying that because I feel jobs aboard a pirate ship. Oh. That's fun. All right, I feel I need I can't do this though, or I get copyrighted. So, unfortunately for you guys, I'm gonna put this right here. I kind of need to find the. I have the Davy Jones theme bumping right now. All right, I'm gonna change. Let's see, we're gonna go to this. Don't mind. Okay. All right, we're watching the video. This minute is 10 minutes. This one's 21 minutes. All right. Slaves forced, cabin boy, landsman, free cruiseman, women, cook, pilot, sailor, sailmaker, musician, hunter, striker, linguist. I don't mind that. Armor, such Smith, Cooper, gunner, boatswain, purser. Oh, who's the purser? Guy who keeps the carpenter, surgeon, sailing master, lieutenant. Oh, that's actually pretty good. Because if he's giving everyone their money, okay, ready? All right, let's listen to this. Maybe he's the guy who he's like the fuck the all right, the person, the bookkeeper. He's keeping track of the person. All right, a purser. I like that. And of course, because this is a Royal Navy ship and not a pirate ship, they're going to have a purser. Okay. All right. All right. All right. He's a purser. He's a purser, and he's issuing everybody the money. Like that makes sense. He's like the accountant, and he's like the guy who keeps track. He's the bookkeeper. He's the bookkeeper. James is a bookkeeper. Boom. That's exactly what we want to see. Bookkeeper, carpenter, cartographer. Tell him where to go. The navigator. Love it. But mainly the bookkeeper. Okay. 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 Well, my dad knew. And well, I don't. Oh wait. Well, I'm not. I don't really. No. No. But my dad did, and I know who does. Oh, I'm not sharing my screen anymore. Sorry. Hey, son. All right, what do we want to do for the Admiral? Do we want to have the Admiral walking? And then James... All right, how much is owed? Or something. All right, well, we're going to research that. Okay, so like this is... The best way I can explain it for you guys is I'm gonna take you to this site. So the scene we're writing right now, well, I guess I'll go to the scene we're writing right now is essentially, this is the closest thing I can find to exactly what we're writing at the moment. Really? We're putting this on Disney Plus. All right. It would be this one, this right here, this opening scene. All right. Let's hope I don't get copyrighted. I'm simply... Oh, it won't play because I'm recording my screen. All right, well, let's look it up on YouTube then. All right. Atlantis, the Lost Empire. Empire. Milo. Introduction. Okay, that's not the scene I'm talking about. Bruv. Shut up, they're not making this in. I don't think I'm going to be able to find it on YouTube. No, I need him explaining the opening scene. Oh my gosh. Of course, they're not going to show it, man. Bastards. Oh my gosh. No. All right. Fix a boiler scene. This is so irrelevant. I'm just trying to explain what I'm writing. Yeah. Oh. Ooh. Lost Empire. That's perfect. That's perfect. Milo's proposal. Yes. Show me the scene. No. Oh my gosh. Wait. Yes. Okay. Here it is. All right, look. See? He's explaining it. And it makes him look like he's an intellectual. And really, all of his friends or the people watching him are just fake statues. And he's just a loser. You get what I mean? I don't know why that took so long to find that scene. Probably because it's an irrelevant scene. But that's what we're writing, essentially. So, all right. How does the Admiral come about? Well, I don't. Why would the Admiral be coming to him? Because he wants to see, like, okay, like, James, how much money are we spending or something? All right, ChatGPT. What reasons and situations would the Admiral what reasons and when on a voyage captain talk to the bookkeeper on a British Royal Navy ship. 1700s. All right. The purser, yep. Captain's clerk. Before and during the voyage, confirm pay ledgers, allotments to the sailors' families, distributing share of the prize money, settling disputes, provisions and rations. All right, we just got to think of one of these to use for this situation. Which one do we want to use? Lord, I lift my hands. I give all that pay to you. I mean, it doesn't matter too. Like, we know that, but you have to get into the granular details. Like, I've put off writing this because it, like, you know what I mean? Okay, so, all right. I don't know, like, how granular you want to get here, but, like, I feel like in their final outline, like, this is how granular they got. They were talking about the whole thing. And I guess this is multiple scenes. Yeah. Like, this shouldn't count as a story beat, technically, right? All right, well, let's pull the actual story beat that we wrote. All right. That's what should be right here. Lord, I lift my hands. I give all the praise to you. Everything I am. And this is actually, okay, no, this is actually the official story beat. All right. He sees the admiral. I'll look at what I've already written for this just to get an idea. Oh, I like it. I like it. I like it. He asked for the ledger. Okay. All right. And James. Okay. Ready? As James reaches under the table to find his notes that back his theories, James looks up slowly, and the camera pans up slowly to reveal the admiral. A towering figure. He looks slightly annoyed. The ledger, James, if you don't mind. James says, oh. Of course, uncle. I mean, oh, I mean, Admiral. Is he even a what? All right, what is? I need to look up an Admiral. What is an Admiral? An entire fleet or squadron. Admiral of the fleet. Admiral, vice admiral, rear admiral. All right, so he's a captain, obviously. He's a captain, so we'll make him a captain. But admiral sounds so much more prestigious. You know what I mean? Yeah, I love that. I gotta piss. I'll be right back. We are onto something, ladies and gentlemen. We're onto something. Lord, I lift my hand. All right, ladies and gentlemen. This, if you are familiar with being a video editor, this is where you have to muscle through it. And here's the difference between post and pre. When you're in post, you already have it all filmed, and you're like, "What? I filmed all this, and I'm not going to finish the edit." So that is way more incentivized. When you're writing, it's very easy to just like not muscle through the process and get it done, and that's why people, will never finish a script or a book, etc. You have to just muscle through it. Okay, you just got to muscle through the script. That's the secret. Okay, muscle through it, and stuff will come out of it, and it'll probably be good. Whether you think it's good when you write it or not, it will probably be good enough to pass, and at least it moves you on to the next thing, and your self-esteem isn't completely destroyed. Okay, you got to move on. You got to continue. All right. So I like Admiral more. Is there anything? I'm not asking if there's anything more prestigious than Captain. Is there anything more prestigious? Captain, but would sail a boat. Commodore. I love that. Vice Admiral. Commodore. Okay, so I could go with this, and I could even have the Admiral. I don't specifically know how I want to, because this depends on how I write D. For now, I'm going to keep it Admiral. Okay. Admiral. But I feel like the Admiral wouldn't be doing that. I mean, Commodore. Commodore. I've heard Commodore from the Pirates movies. What do I want to do? What do I want to do? I give all the pain to you. Everything I am. I did Admiral because it just sounds really good. Like anyone can be a captain. If you have a boat, you're a captain. Commodore is a little more official. It sounds better. But Admiral also sounds great. But apparently, Admiral they don't sail single boats, which I'm cool with. You know what I mean? I'm not. I mean that's cool. I'm gonna keep an Admiral for now. All right. And maybe that'll even make it to where he doesn't want to go in this. It just makes it more interesting. All right. Okay. We don't want to draw large attention. Love it. Love it. We're going to keep him as Admiral. Admiral. James hands him the ledger. And the frustrating thing is I'm going to have to turn this onto a script. What do they call it? Writer's duet. I'm getting off track. Writer's duet. Pricing. Oof. What? That's so cheap. 3 projects. Industry standard template, right from computer. What? Fuck yeah, man. They know us writers are broke. That's pretty good. They know we ain't got no money. We ain't paying no $40.99 a month. Yeah, we ain't got no money. Oh, dude, I could run a project. Hey, I only got 1 project. You know what I'm saying? That's fire. That's fire. All right, hold on. I'm just gonna go and sign up for this, dude. To be honest, I want to kind of just go ahead and get into the script. It's been so long, and I kind of want to rush and just go ahead and get to it because I know the story. I know the story in my head. I know how it's gonna play out. I'm not gonna change any scenes around. At this point, I don't like that could be, but I don't think so. The only things would be setting up like maybe Culliford's poison or whatever, or setting things up. Dude, setup and payoff, that is how you pull off twists. That is how you pull off character development. That is literally writing. And I can't say I've done that for everything. So, I kind of gotta... Everything I am, I put all the brain through you. Everything I am, Lord, I lift my hands. Brain through you. Get started. Yeah, professional. Writer's duet. Guys, writer's duet isn't really. Shut up. Yeah, right. That's pretty cool. All right, I'm gonna get back to this. Okay, wait, did I just delete writers? I did. We have it though, so cool. I definitely want, dude. Like, it's so tempting to just get into script and like, hey, we're finally writing the damn script instead of the outline. It's like, why not? It's not like I'm pitching it. I feel like I should just get into the script. Is that crazy? Is that a crazy thing to say? It's a crazy thing to say. Yeah, it is. It is. We need to write this out, and then we'll get into the script. It'll just be 5 times better. It's like, I feel like this is a corner that should be cut, though. Like, are we being realistic? I feel like this is a corner that should be cut. Like, let's get into the fucking movie. We have been writing for how many days now? You know, I mean, just saying. But you know, the fact of the matter is I'm still coming up with. All right, I'm writing the outline. Fuck off. James hands him the ledger, and the admiral rushes off. Start. James gets up quick after him, juggling his papers. Wow. The admiral starts ordering people around. Okay, at this point, we already kind of know what we're doing. I mean, we have the whole, like, this is basically what I want. Is it worth typing it back in? Honestly, I feel like no. I feel like we just run with it. Everyone laughs at him. And he runs off the boat. All right, we're conserving our energy quick the right way because I just already know how I want this scene to play out, and yeah, I think it would be much more worth it if we just I don't know. Is this double spaced? It shouldn't be, right? Why are we double spaced? I don't. You know what I mean? Should my outline be double spaced? Wait. I remember you telling me scripts single space. Oh shit, I didn't know that. Okay. We're gonna do double spaced. Mm-hmm. And I got one better. G-O-T is the best 3 letters. Don't I lift my hand? All right, so like with this scene, I just want James thinks that the admiral is cheating his father when really the admiral is doing what his father would have wanted, but the admiral doesn't want to tell James that because the reason his father died and you know the reason that and they got in a fight because the admiral wanted his father to do something that he didn't want to do, and that's the last thing he said to him. And his brother, James's father, ended up dying because of that. And so now he's trying to make amends, but he's still he has a lot of inner turmoil still about the death of his brother, and he knows why he was killed. And yeah, that's that whole situation. And now he's kind of just shying away from the world. Um, I think this whole dialogue scene needs some work, but it's not bad. So what's next? This part needs work apparently, but I'm going to take it and put it over here still. All right, I'll be right back. I gotta pee. All right. All right, this is where it counts. This is where we got to really stand tall and get this done right. All right, you know what I mean. We this is where you got to muscle through. If we ever want to get this done, we gotta just muscle through and get some of this work done. So, um, I'm gonna when it kind of helps sometimes just to get the 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 blood flowing a little bit and get in a good mood. All right. So I put the pirate cap on. I don't want to hear anything about it. All right. So right now I'm thinking about James running off the boat and he runs into Calico. Okay, that's what we're dealing with right here. All right. You know what's funny? Like every time I watch a good movie, like I was watching Casino Royale the other night. I've never seen it. Like, I don't know how I've never seen it, but I'm watching Casino Royale. I'm like, dude, the writing here is so good. Like everything is so great. And I'm like, dude, this is whoever wrote this is a dog. I don't know, man. Like maybe he's not, but like if someone ever sees my work that I do sometimes, and they're like, wow, man, like that was, one day. But man, if one day someone like sees like a movie I make or a video, like wow, the writing of the story was just so good there. Like I'm so impressed with that guy. Little do they know that idea came out of a situation exactly like this. Keep the flowers in 100,000. Keep your neighbor at your album. Put your name on my album. Your life finna change right now. Your life finna change right now. Rally for all your friends, Earthman for the argument. Your life finna change right now. I don't know if you can hear this. The stream might need it. I'm thinking. All your friends, Earthman for the argument. Oh wait, I remember. Okay, so we actually set up Calico's character here. Okay. Calico character setup. All right, we're gonna go. We're gonna go over here. There's too much stuff over here. It's like giving me the heebie-jeebies, man. Like I don't like it. I'm gonna take the official bear one, and I'm gonna send it over here just so we have it in this document. Your life finna change right now. Lord, take me where you want to take me. Too much drama lately. Your life finna change right now. Your life finna change right now. All right, so I'm pretty sure it's on this alternate Gmail that I have when I don't want to dirty up my main. Can I please? Preach. Balenciaga for all your friends, Earthman from the arguments. Your life finna change right now. Your life in. I think it's this one. Okay. No, this is not it. Okay, that was wrong. Your life finna change right now. Your life finna change right now. Your life finna change right. Lord, take me where you wanna take me. Too much drama late. All right, it's either in this one or it's in questions to be answered. All right, let's open them up. Your life finna change right now. Your life finna change right now. Take me, take me, make me. Your life finna change right now. Your life finna change right now. Bro, where is that? I can't find it anywhere. All right, well, basically what I was thinking is like, I want to find it. I got to find it. What I was thinking is here it is. That's what I was looking for. All right. This is exactly what I was looking for. We come on the ship. We see Calico having soldiers making bets on him on Endurance Fish challenges, or the Calico's rendering soldiers that are dry cleaning. I actually love that. We're gonna make him running to do dry cleaning. That's so fun. They're laughing at him. So maybe steps on puddle and someone see James are talking. She misses delivery on arts bend, says shop the Navy or the shop is up me back up. Shop goes down, also job. Oh, or maybe he says, perfect. Here's the fucking line. Are you ready? Sorry for the F word. This is perfect. This is perfect. All right, ready? He says, you know what, Calico? That, or actually, I was thinking of calling him Jack. You know what, Jack? So this is what is fun. This Calico is actually Calico Jack. You see the point, but in this time period, it's set in 1701. He would be about this old, and when he actually started pirating, and I'm setting him up as I just think it's fun. It's a fun thing to do, and I'm making him. He's a kid from poverty. He didn't have a lot of shit, so like once he gets that taste for the good life, he loves it, and that's why he wears all that Calico shit. But originally, he gets the Calico nickname. Hear me out, because he wore shit clothes. You know what I mean? Like he wore like the shittiest shirt and shitty shorts, and people laughed at him. It was like, oh look, it's Calico, because he doesn't have any clothes. And maybe we can even open that up with like the soldiers saying that to him. Like that could be interesting. You know what? He's saying like, let's find a pirate. You know what, Calico? Let's find a pirate. Okay, yeah. You know what, Jack? That's the last straw. Let's go talk to a pirate. But he wouldn't say that like that. Like James would say more like, are you still buddies with that pirate? Do you still do dry cleaning? Pirate. A line like that. Like he's asking it in a very like, all right, so now James has resorted to going the thing he said he'd never do. They've talked about it before. And he's like, you know what? That was the final straw. You know, that I prepared he's prepared this whole speech. James prepared this whole speech. He just found new evidence and the admiral still shut him down. Boom! Look at that. Top tier writing right there. Okay. That's good. Like I like him asking it in like an innocent like kind of nervous way. Like he doesn't have that confidence yet. I was also toying with the fact that maybe James has a stutter. But like at the same so I was toying with the fact that James has a stutter. But he's actually really good at speaking. Like he's able to speak to people very, very well. Because he's a writer, you know what I mean? Like he's a bookkeeper, but he doesn't have like a lot of self-esteem. So like when he gets in a high tense situation, he kind of stutters and or when he thinks people laugh, he kind of loses his tongue. Like he has a confidence issue in that sense. And then when we find out later in the story that he figures out that Culliford actually was the one who killed his dad, intense rage. And he's like, we see a confidence we've never seen in the kid before, and it pins really well with, his dad's dead. No more Mr. Nice Guy, and the thing we actually loved about the character, like we're like, whoa, you know what I mean? Like don't do this, man. Like there's a better way. Like don't lose yourself over rage or something. But he's doing it, and that's what I like about that. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead. And I like the dry cleaning thing. I like him doing dry cleaning. Like they cleaned his. Obviously, it's not gonna be called dry cleaning, but you get the idea. All right. Jack Calco. Jack. And that's why I wanted to change the name of James to something else. James just is a really fun, nerdy name. I was thinking of doing Hunter. Hunter's not bad. Or Henry. I actually kind of like Henry. I think I'm going to do Henry. Henry's tough. Let's do. Can we do Henry, please? Let's do Henry. I want to change it to Henry. Should we just do it? Should we just go ahead and change the name right now? Henry. Oh shoot! I just did it. Ooh. And we'd have to find all the spots where we have. I like Henry. Henry's good. All right, we're changing it from James to Henry. The reason I mainly want to change it is because, like, James Norrington, I actually thought it was cool in a sense, like, what if we made him like this is like the origin story of James Norrington. But I don't want to get involved with Disney, and I kind of just want to make it my own thing. I'm not interested in that. But it was a thought I had. I thought it was cool. Yeah, so we're changing it all to Henry. I like that. That's what we wanted to do. Your life in a change right now. Your life in a change. Lord, take me where you want to take me. Too much drama lately. Your life in a haze. Your life in a change right now. Your life in a change. And Lord, take me where you want to take me. Too much drama lately. All right, this is fire. This is fire. Henry. Bro, I also love the fact that, like, they were always talking about this as something they were going to do. I love that. That immediately sets up that they've always been, like, we don't even have to do the whole thing where it's like, yo, bro, like, blah, 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 blah. Like, they were just chill. They were just boys. You know what I mean? I kind of love that. All right. Jack is running up. Oh my God! Let's just do a shot of him running, like or like you get the idea, like some upbeat music, and he's just running, like setting up that he runs. I don't know. I just think that's cool for his character. Like that's his thing that he does. I love that. It's iconic. That's just iconic. Opening shot. Medium shot in front of Jack running full speed. Now is Calico Jack a fast guy? I don't know. Does that really do? The only reason I'm doing that is just because I thought it would be a fun thing to set up. Like maybe there's a scene in the movie where he's running and that's like his shit. And it can also, you know what I mean? Like he just has good endurance. I thought it was cool. I thought it was a cool concept. Does that fit well with the actual Calico Jack? I don't know, but dude, I just think it gives his character so much. I'm writing that in. This is historical fiction. I don't care. I like that. Also, and I hate to say it, but I see Calico as a black guy. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna say just for historical accuracy, we're looking for a white guy. But if you're a black dude and you're interested in playing it, please send me your audition because I think it could be interesting. I think it definitely could be interesting. If you bring, you know what I mean? Yeah, I think it'd be cool. And also, there's real depth to this character too. Like he's not just some comic relief guy. He's, you know, his family's his mom's in poverty. He wants the finer things. He's an actual. It's a sick character, dude. It's a sick character. This was originally going to be the main character, actually, and then I backed off, and I was like, you know what? What is more interesting is because in terms of character arcs, this is what I thought was cool. Is like the writer guy who, and this kind of dissipates immediately because, but the fact that he's not confident about himself and he doesn't feel it for himself and he's always wanted to, and this is kind of the turning point, is like he's like his dad is like, I just think it's such a more interesting character to focus on, is like his journey from being someone who's like always like this good guy and like he doesn't have a lot of confidence, but he, you know what, I want to make a name for myself. So that journey of him becoming confident slowly throughout I just find it really cool. I think so. I changed it from actually originally this guy being the main character. Isn't that funny? I actually this is a story for Wreck-It Ralph. This is just something I saw in hindsight. This isn't. I didn't do it because of this decision, but it made me feel good about my decision. Fix-It Felix Jr. was actually going to be the main character. Fix-It Felix Jr. was actually going to be the main character in the Wreck-It Ralph movie. And then they're like writing it and like, dude, this guy in the dump over here, you know, like this big ogre who lives in, you know, a trash pile. What, we should be telling a story about him. You know what I mean? And he wants to like just really, that's kind of the situation. So James is the main character because of that. But I've already have so much depth built into Calico's character, and it really kind of sets up like this three-way thing where we care about all of the characters in a sense, like the villain who I haven't introduced you guys to yet, but we have James, and you know we have Jack who becomes Calico Jack, already a cool pirate, and then we have Culliford. Dude, I just think it's a cool three-way, kind of good, bad, and the ugly lies. Whatever. Full speed with clothes in his hand. All right, I just need to muscle through right here. I need to muscle through. I'm gonna put in. I'm gonna play a hard beat. I'm gonna muscle this out. I'm gonna muscle this out. That's what I need to do. All right, ready? I'm playing something tough, and I'm gonna muscle this out. All right. Lord, I lift my hands, give all praise to you. Everything I am, you give me the strength. All right, let's write this out. Tell me how I felt. Whoa. Stop, I'm gonna get copyrighted, bro. Fucking annoying ass piece of shit. Yeah, why can't you turn the fucking AirPod Maxes off? That actually does piss me off. What are we doing, man? Oh my gosh. Because it's connected on here too. I need you to piss off. All right, we're gonna muscle this out. It's Calico. Look, guys, it's Calico. I don't know. I feel it's too early. You shouldn't do that immediate on the character introduction, right? Like, what if, like, soldiers Henry was talking to side waiting. Where is kid? Clothes or something. Shot in front of full speed with clothes in hand. They sneer at That's fun. I might just write that in. All right. Ready? We do quick inserts of his clothing. Hey guys, I don't like it when you call me that, and you know it's just my running clothes. I'm not. About it, and yeah, he kind of plays it off like that. Of his raggedy, poor looking clothing. Guys, it's calico. It's cotton calico. That might fly over some people's heads, though. Thanks, Calico. You gonna be late? Just somewhere to run off. Oh yeah, like we got to set that up in the conversation. So I had a calico jacket. Or some shit. Some. Oh, that's perfect. That's perfect. One of the soldiers. Okay, ready? Watch this. Fine. Calico. You mongrel. Mr. Calico, Calico Jack. Gonna get to maybe Jack starts apologizing, explaining why he got held. This boy. That's pretty good. It feels a little long, a little bit. It's a great job of setting his character up. I think it's beautiful. This feels a little bit long for a character introduction, but I think if we're gonna have him as a character, it's an important part to throw in there. So I think we should. use. Something like that. You know what I mean? Pleasure thing around. Jesus will be the first one there. Soldiers back down, and then what we have is from this one. Okay. Nice. That's what I'm fucking talking about, man. Beautiful shit. All right. Boom. We did that. That's sick. I gotta pee. We're on a roll right now. We just finished another scene. That's look at that. Look at that. Look at that outline coming together. Pretty beautiful stuff, if you ask me. Bam. Bam. That's what I'm talking about, man. Be right back. Harmony. Harmony. All right, I wanted to grab a me. A me. A me. All right, guys. Dude, I feel like a me would be a good like animal to have on the boat, like the pirate animal. A me. A me. A me. See, wouldn't she be a funny like animal to have on the deck? No, just me. All right, me. We'll let you go. A me. A me. All right. I'm gonna actually set a stream thumbnail. I just haven't done it yet. I don't know. Like I'm not getting any. I'm not getting any. Does this for every stream? I don't want automatic chapters. Fine, I'll do automatic chapters. Save. All right. No, we'll ignore that. That's good. All right. So next, what we have on this. Yeah, because we're gonna follow them. It's too soon to cut. So we're gonna go to this one. Well, we actually don't know how this is gonna play out yet. So I kind of have to come up with this. Henry and Calico go find the pirates. They still do dry cleaning. Like, let's play off of that. All right. They are looking around inside a building. Steps of a bar/tavern. Slop Billy drinking from a tankard on these steps of a bar/tavern. Gala Jack. Oh wait, let's have says. I told you you would be wasted. This will be easy. Yeah, maybe they just follow him back. Right? Can't they just follow him? What if they just follow them back? I kind of like that. Let's not make the interrogation into a scene. The only reason we would do that would be to reveal the character, but we already revealed that section of Calico's character in the Yeah. James stops and says, let's just follow and see where he goes. Ooh, or he says, normally he's wasted. Okay, let's play this out. Like normally Calico sees this guy and he says normally he's just wasted and he always gives a fat tip. But this time like he's not really he's like anxiously sipping a beer and like just looks really anxious and he's like, oh, I gotta go, or he's like excited or something. It's like something's different about him where he knows something. So like, hey, let's just follow him back. You know what I mean? Like, he's probably going somewhere. And then yeah, like um so they follow him back to the ship. Yeah, I think that's good. I think it's really good. But then they don't really go get the Branzino if they're following him. Yeah, like maybe. Okay, you stay here. Here, I'm gonna go grab something from my place. I'll back. He takes another sip. James argues. Blah. Oh my gosh. Jack goes back and grabs his finest cloak. That still kind of sucks. Because and we need his mom, who gives Zeno. All right, what's James's leverage or Henry's leverage? Because like, what's their plan? Like, he needs to have a plan. Like, is he writing a new part of the film? Is he gonna argue that he knows where the island is, or that he knows? What have I already written for this? What's this persuasion thing? But James shouldn't know the location of the island. So what's James' leverage? James need. All right. So what we have to come up with is James's plan. I'm gonna write that on the board up here. It's actually not gonna fit on the board. All right. I'm just gonna write this down on Canva. It's the easiest way to do it. Maybe I feel brand new. I'll step into the mic and tell them how I feel. And maybe I feel brand new. James Henry, sorry. Wait, you know what I kind of like? He tells him he's a bookkeeper. Lovely, man. Like, can I write, please? And he So should he know who his father is or no? Maybe then Culliford ask. I thought I fucking heard that scene. Maybe his plan was never to talk to Culliford, but just figure out. Like, okay, here's what I'm thinking through. Like, maybe it's either like James has to say that because he's unexpected. He's like, hey, I just wanted to join the crew. I'm here. I figured you guys could use it. I heard about the big thing you're going after, so everyone, you know, so for sure. And your legend is told. Your legend is told, and he like tries to say that, and maybe they're like, we need to talk. Maybe instead of saying let's follow him, their initial plan is like let's interrogate this guy. And Calico goes back to get his sword and his jacket or something, and but by that time, like the guys are already running away, so the kids run after him, and because they run after him, they end up following him to the place. Yeah. Like that was the original plan. So I didn't know we were gonna be. Let me get my sword, right? And like he goes and he grabs that and he has the Branzino and all that shit, whatever. But why would he have the Branzino if they were just planning on interrogating him? Royal Navy. He's like, Mom, I got it from the Royal Navy. He's like, what do you have? A damn fish. He's like, don't. It's for you. And then he gives it to him, and they run. Okay, that's pretty good. So here's what I'm thinking. All right, so we're kind of gonna delete this. All right, gentlemen. So where we're leaving off is I need to figure out where Jack is, like how they get back and how Jack and Calico are led to the boat. And yeah, so we'll get back to that here in a minute. Good stream. We'll need some lunch.